reports. What do they say about you?
Good evening, Mayor Anderson, Deputy Mayor Whalen, and council members and citizens of Lakewood. I am Nicole Van Gilder, and I'm doing the Youth Council report this evening. The City of Lakewood held the annual tree lighting ceremony on December 5th. The night was full of crafts, food, and fun. The Sanchez family did the honor of lighting the tree, while the Youth Council helped pass out sweets, write letters to Santa, and run craft stations. Approximately 300 children plus their families attended the event. The Caring for Kids Holiday Fair, hosted by its founder Diane Formoso, was held Saturday, December 13th, and the setup was held Friday, December 12th, both at Hutloff Middle School. Youth Council helped set up the night before the event, folding and organizing clothing, blankets, and toys. The day of the event, we split into groups of 2 or 3, each group receiving a different family and packaging a bag full of warm clothes, gifts, and family games. We packed for multiple families until we had finished them all. There were over 600. We finished the day by delivering each family's gifts, along with a ham and bag of potatoes. The Youth Council began their Youth Empowerment Program on December 23rd and 27th, both days in council chambers. We spent 2 days sharing stories, taking personal quizzes, learning about successful goal-setting strategies, doing team-building exercises, and finding ways to use one's personal spark to make an impact in our society. We completed 12 of the 50 sessions during the 2-day training. The upcoming events are the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration, which is Saturday, January 17th at the Sharon McGavick Conference Center. The march begins at 9 a.m. and the program begins at 10 a.m. And there's also the Lions Club Crab Feed, which is Saturday, January 31st at the Sharon McGavick Conference Center. Dinner begins at 6 p.m. Here are the school reports for Harrison Prep. Over 400 winter wishes were successfully granted and passed out to students. December 19th was the last day in the Lake City building. This was celebrated by Principal Lisa Boyd, ringing the old school bell. Over $1,000 was raised from the Penny Drive in efforts to build a school in Nicaragua. The last dance in the Lake City building was held on December 5th, and today was their first day in the new Harrison Prep building on the Clover Park Technical College campus. And for Lakes, girls JV and varsity basketball won their first game on December 19th. Boys basketball lost their away game on December 19th. For Bellarmine Prep, Bellarmine hosted a cheer competition on December 7th. There was an all-school mass held on December 19th, and all Clover Park schools started winter break on December 19th. Are there any questions or comments?
Any questions from council? Mr. Brandstetter.
Well, it's good to have you all back, and thank you for your report. I have to admit that I'm not sure that I understand what the concept of a winter wish is. Okay. I mean, was it the cold weather that we all experienced the result of that, or?
A winter wish, I actually am involved in the leadership at Harrison Prep. So the winter wish is a student gets a paper and they write down the 3 main things that they want to do, or what they want to receive for Christmas or Hanukkah or any holidays that they celebrate. They write down a very attainable gift that someone could buy them and wrap it, then something a little bit of stretch, and then something that's really big, or like a trip to California or something. And then they send it in to the leadership classroom and they post it all over the walls, and the student would take down one that they believe that they could make, like they can grant, and then they are wrapped and passed out to students. Okay.
Yeah. And then regarding the empowerment program, is there a timeline to do some additional sessions? It says you did 12 of 50. Is there a plan to do like 12 a quarter, or are we going to do some more next year, or what's the milestones for that program?
We plan to finish by the end of May, and we're thinking of making sessions at over spring break. We're thinking over it because the youth council sets up the dates that they're available for, and we go in. But yeah, we're planning to end by May and just have different scattered days throughout by May.
Thank you.
Mr. Whalen?
Tell me a little bit about the youth empowerment program. So were you able to participate one of the 2 days? Was it
Yeah.
interesting, helpful?
It was really helpful because I know some people that go to my school inside of youth council, but I really got to know the people that don't go to my school outside, that I learned their personal backstories and how they are, and I learned how to make successful goals for myself and how to take my personal spark or the thing I'm passionate about and transform it into a goal that I can have in my community and change something. It kind of taught how even if you're a kid or youth, you can make a change also. So it was
Very
really
good.
interesting.
Great.
Thank you.
Ms. Moss?
Yes, thank you. And congratulations. I'm glad to hear that you're getting a great experience going out to meeting other students, because that's how we get to know one another and what we can do to help each other. But I really wanted to congratulate the girls' JV and varsity game for winning your first game. So congratulations and good luck the rest of the year.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything further? Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.